Hello everyone, we continue with our lecture series, and today we'll be talking about and discussing about neuropsychological tests, right? So before we move on to the specific items on the test, what is a neuropsychological test? Well, right from the time when the patient walks in and then you speak to them, then you carry out formal assessments, all of it forms a part in creating an impression, right? But when you formally want to document, when you want to standardize, when you want to have proof, you need a number of tests to do that. They can be for your attention, they can be for executive functions, they can be for your visual functions, for your memory, for your personality. So some of it has already been covered in the previous lectures, I believe. So personality has been covered, intelligence has been covered. We'll briefly go over some of them and we'll bring in some new items which are of very high importance in the Royal College exams, right? So what are we going to be discussing today? The assessment of intelligence, which is very relevant. We'll not be discussing too much about the Stanford-Binet or the Wechsler scale, which is the fifth version. We'll be talking of two other tests, which is Raven's progressive matrices and the NART. These are of importance for us. All right. We'll be talking briefly, just one slide on visuospatial assessment because it's been asked quite often. And then we are going to go to the meat of the whole presentation, which is frontal lobe syndromes. Along with that, what are the tests that we can do? Some of them are bedside and some of them require more detailed assessment. And we'll be going into more detail with respect to this. All right.